There are still thousands of frightened families trying to get out of Afghanistan. And the Taliban doesn't want you to see this. Armed men repeatedly tried to stop us filming. This is not the image they want right now. Our paper permissions, issued by the Taliban themselves, are suddenly worthless. They want to control what the media covers and, importantly, who leaves the country and stop this mass exodus. Only a handful of airlifts have been allowed since the Taliban took charge of the airport, many of them, like this one, organised by the state of Qatar. But now even they are struggling under the pressure.
Explain who you're taking and who you're not taking.
It's very simple. How they before coming here by passport? Who had valid passport, not expired? Who had visa? That's it. He can live. He can live.
We do have valid passport.
Everyone valid.
That's our valid passport.
Every British people is here.
Yeah, we do have.
British citizens here valid.
That is good.
Yeah.
The numbers wanting to leave far outstrip the flights. But on the ground, there's a lot of criticism for leaving people stranded here.
We have an army to take us out of here. Not we have an army, we're paying as a taxpayer to occupy other countries. Instead of that, they did like this. It's supposed to help us.
This video, taken a few years ago, shows Taliban fighters beating an Afghan journalist. And the beating isn't enough. With his hands tied, he's dragged along by motorbike, and he then spent 2 days being tortured by the Taliban for his reporting. He's now trying to flee the country, scared for his life.
Well, I think if they arrest me again, and on the time I was a journalist, and this time they will kill me.
The flight lists are agreed with the foreign governments, including the British, but Qatari officials then have to navigate the Taliban. We were told, along with hundreds of others who were on the flight list, that the Taliban had struck us off. We joined the convoy to the airport anyway, but there were no women to carry out the female body searches and no immigration officials. Filming discreetly because of Taliban disapproval, we saw all the passengers forced to leave the airport for another night of waiting, and the plane left Kabul without anyone on board. The next day, the families go through the whole process all over again, with many of them telling us they've waited a month to get to this stage, fearful right up to the last moment they'll be turned back.